In case you don't know who I am, my name is Stacy Warzak, and this is our third Wednesday of the month. And my team, we all meet on the third Wednesday of the month, and we do a team call. And we've done different trainings and such. And this time, I wanted to ask for a special guest to come on with us and introduce himself and just share with us a little bit about what he's done in network marketing. And being a doctor, he has a different side of seeing things for our health benefits of our products. And so my team saying that Optimum Coffee, for instance, is for weight loss. It's just an easy sell, right? Because everybody has at least a few pounds of bloat they want to get rid of. And so that's an easy sell. But we want to also know the other benefits of the other products that we have, because there are so many, and just a little bit of education from a doctor, from his standpoint, and maybe how he trains his team to talk about the products and such. So we want to welcome you to this call. Thank you so much for taking some time, and I will mute myself and take it away.
Thank you, Stacy, for it's an honor having me on board, and thank you for inviting me to do this. It's fun. It's fun to share my experience with everybody, and it's been great. It's been great. I'm a foot ankle surgeon. I've been in practice about almost 21 years, and I love what I do. I spent all these years. Unfortunately, a part of it is taking people's limbs off. I mean, taking people's limbs off, the legs off. I mean, it's not fun to do that, but it's about diabetes and all the difficulties that diabetes have. And so, about 15 years ago, I got to network marketing because a friend of mine just invited me over, and I support him and I supported them. He just came over and saw the presentation. Loved it. I loved the idea of the fact that, it's something new, it's home-based business where we can help people, and by providing a service or a product to people, and really, really focus on helping the average individual, the average family, really change their lives. And my first company I was with was 5 years, had decent success. I was able to be involved with the leaders, quote unquote diamonds, per se. And we were on stage training every Saturday in our own city, every single Saturday, training and doing all that. And so learn the roles from these leaders. And that's how I applied to what I've been doing for the last, 10 years. In my second company, it's about weight loss coffee and so on and so forth, and had great success. I mean, had an organization of over 25,000 reps throughout the world. And was blessed to be able to make almost about 1.9 something million dollars in income part-time around my busy schedule. And people question me, how did you do it? How did you start out with that company despite the fact that you were working 80, 100 hours a week? I said, you know what? I saw a vision. I want that vision. I want that goal. I'm gonna go after it no matter what I do. And I know we were very busy. I'm very busy, working full time, and truly there's not enough time, but you gotta make time. And that's a problem with a lot of people, is that, we get into this business, we don't want to put the effort and the time into it, and that's unfortunate. And I came over to Valentis because of Dave Jordan, and because of John Haremza. That was my two reasons why I came on board, and I'm glad I did. And it's been quite fun. And I started September 2017, end of September of that year. I didn't do much. I was just sharing the product here and there. I was busy with my career and other projects, and then I have a few customers here and there, and just so busy and didn't want to focus on this yet until June, when I sat down with obviously her, our newest triple diamond, Jen Melendez, and everything started cranking in place. I told myself, look, I'm gonna start doing this full time, no matter what I do. I'm gonna do this full time. And when things happen like that, it really put on my focus, and especially the product. I was able to try the Optimum and all the different products, great products. Again, like what Stacy says, don't just think about the weight loss product, right? Obviously, people are gonna lose weight, but some people really, really focus on, I gotta lose 30, 40 pounds. If I don't lose those 30, 40 pounds, I didn't have success. I go, that's totally wrong. That is so wrong. Um, even for the average individual, if we can lose 2 to 5 pounds, our health is so much beyond better than what we were before. Beyond that, so I want you all to really focus on not on just the weight. Yes, it's very blessed. It's a blessing to lose 20, 30 pounds, whatever. But that will take time. That will take time. Let our body do its work, drink the products, and see what happens. And then, don't just focus on optimum. I tell my team, I tell everybody, like I have a new customer today. I tell her, let's do these 3 products. And she'd order those 3 products. That's what she wanted. For example, incorporate the spray Sutical or Prevail Max, because the spray Sutical, what it does is it basically it makes our cells work at the most optimal possibility function-wise. Basically, right? And that's important for the other products to get in, to do its purpose, right? So that's why I tell people use the spray Max, because there is no side effects of that. It is very safe. I even tell people to spray on someone's skin for rashes and for cuts and sores. It works, So again, and then add the Prevail Immune, the immune drink. Oh my God, that's so amazing, because our body is functioning and our immune system need to be very, very balanced. And for example, allergies, asthma, those type of problems, there's nothing wrong with your body except for your immune system is out of whack, not balanced. So imagine if we drink the immune drink and it really boosts our immune system and kind of balances things out. And I've seen people who use the immune drink where their allergies is gone, their sinus are gone, their bronchitis is gone, their anything dealing with the lung, any issues dealing with the lungs, bronchitis, so on and so forth, emphysema. I've seen people respond to our immune drink, right? And then, like for myself, I'm diabetic, and I use the Optimum, but I also use the Prevail Trim. You gotta use every product to get your body balanced. Not just focus on that. And then we have all the new products now. For example, the Skinny Fiber. Understand this: if you do your research, you gotta do your research. You gotta know your data. Every one of you on this webinar, we all have to know our data of low fiber. For example, on the average human being here in the U.S. Consume about 9 to 12 grams of fiber a day. We need about 25 to 35 grams a day. Okay, and the fiber does besides helping with our digestive tract, it's going to function like a sponge. Okay, so when we have our fiber in our body in the beginning, and then we eat, let's say, a candy bar, or ice cream, or a fatty meal, whatever, it's going to absorb the sugar or the fat or the cholesterol, absorb the majority of that into that fiber product, and then the rest are absorbed into our bloodstream, and therefore less of it goes to our bloodstream. So it's going to help us regulate our sugar, regulate our cholesterol, regulate our fat, fatty products in our body. So that's the function of the fiber. And then we have, for example, the Hibernate, right? Hibernate has collagen. Collagen is going to help our skin. It's going to help our joints, cartilage, and so on and so forth. But besides that, it has melatonin. And collagen is very special because when you read the detail of the collagen, its focus is to help you get better sleep. The problem with people, the average people right now, we're working 40, 80 hours a week. We don't sleep well because our sleep cycle is off because we are stressed. Whether you are stressed financially, stressed at work, or familial stress, or any type of stress brings us, it really tears apart our body in terms of balance. And so we don't sleep well. We wake up in the middle of the night 3-4 times and you kind of lose sleep, and you don't go into REM sleep. And for all of you those who don't know what REM sleep means, it's basically rapid eye movement. That's when you are at your best sleep ever, okay? And I'll tell you, it has melatonin. And literally for myself, my first try one time, I tried around 9:30 at night and I didn't realize it. It knocked me out within half an hour. And I got myself in trouble because, I got people messaging me. I have Jen Melendez messaging me, I need to do a webinar, and I didn't even know until the next morning, I felt bad. Because usually I'm up till like 1 in the morning and this and that. And so now I really know what happens to me with that product. So I don't drink that until about, I'm ready to go sleep about half an hour. It really takes me out. It's gone. And I sleep right through the night without any issues. So, again, those products, these are important products. We also have the other one, the Prevail Skinny Body Max, right? The other weight loss product. So understand that not every product will work for everybody. People go, I've been drinking this for 3 months, Optimum, and I have not lost any weight, or I didn't reach my goal that I wanted, or I reached a plateau. And I tell people, what do you mean by plateau? How do you know if that weight is your plateau? None of us will know our plateau. No one does. Okay? Just because we stop losing weight, let's say you're down 15 pounds, just because you stop losing weight doesn't mean you reach a plateau. It's not a plateau whatsoever. It's just you reach 15 pounds or whatever it is, and that's it. Okay? Maybe you want to supplement the Spray Ceutical, Prevail Max, or the Trim, or maybe try the Skinny Body Max. Okay? Because, or the Hibernate, because the Hibernate is actually going to help you sleep better for stress management. It's going to help you lose weight while you sleep because of the collagen and everything else. I suggest for every one of you, go to valentisproducts.com. Go to skinnybodycare.com. Read on the products. Read on the detail so you have a general knowledge of what each product does. Because, you don't want to be the one saying, you are the expert. And when you talk to somebody, if I go to Stacy and show her this, she's going to question me. And if I sound stupid and go, I'm sorry, Stacy, I don't know anything about these products, that will turn off Stacy. She will go, you know what? I'm not going to buy from you from him because he doesn't know anything about the products. Know your products, know it very well, not very well, but know enough so that you're knowledgeable enough to understand what happens. And that's the key. And so, we can all incorporate all these products together, and there are no interaction whatsoever. Don't worry about this and that. Will this work with this? Doesn't matter. From ever since I've been in this industry, this business, people think I'm crazy drinking three scoops of Optimum a day. I don't care. It's just coffee to me, and mindset-wise, it's just coffee. And you know what? I've lost 20 pounds. My diabetes is well regulated, so I got off of my medications. So you can't beat that, right? People all go, well, our product is too expensive. No, it's not. You end up in the hospital. See what happened. You spend 3 days in the hospital, and your bill is $30,000 for those 3 days. You're gonna cry big time because it's huge. Okay, when I ended up in the hospital 3.5 years ago for my diabetes, I didn't know I was diabetic, and oh my God, that bill was $10,000, like just one night. It's crazy. So understand, your health is more valuable than you think, and really, really explain it to the people about the product. And think about this: when we can control our weight, we will naturally our fat content will drop, our cholesterol will drop, our sugar will drop, our weight will drop, arthritis will be better, because right now in the last 10 or 15 years, more and more people have total knee replacements, and the primary reason for that is obesity. Okay, for no other reasons. People have no history of sports at all whatsoever, and they're about 50, 60 years old. They need a brand new knee already because they're very obese. And understand this: tap to this market. In that type of area where people who does surgery, orthopedics or whatever, when this person comes in and needs a knee replacement, guess what those doctors are going to do with that patient? They're going to make that patient lose 30 pounds. They're going to make that patient regulate their sugar. So you are at the point where you can help these people and educate and give an option to that physician or to that office if you know these people, because they're going to put these people on exercise, diet, and the whole 9 yards. So why not tap into that market and offer our product? These are natural products for people to use. Okay, does that make sense? Right? I think that's what you wanted to hear about that, right? And people's gonna, when you're healthier, you're gonna decrease your risk of a stroke, of a heart attack, and of major diseases like cancer. Our digestive tract, our gut health is not healthy whatsoever, and we have the breakthrough. The breakthrough is very important for our digestive function. And if if our digestion, our gut health is not healthy, our overall body health is not healthy at all whatsoever. And people think that it's not important. It is. Our gut health is very important because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Our digestive tract is where every nutrient goes to your body through absorption. So understand we must do our best to really balance our gut environment with probiotics and all that stuff that we have in our products, right? All the other new products in Skinny Body Care, they have probiotics too. So understand we have, again, use it in conjunction with each other. It's going to help. Now, in the sense of a business, you got to realize this. And people will go, how do you have success? What is it that you do that have success? It's because some people will say, oh, because you're the doctor. No, it's not whatsoever. I have had, you look at Jen Melendez. She's not a doctor. She doesn't know anything about network marketing, but she was able to plug into a system and duplicate it out and listen to what we teach her and plug it into every single call, every webinar, every training possible. And that's how she had her success. And, I was on a call with one of my members last night. I told her, look, you should be diamond, but the difference you're not is because you didn't do these things. And it's all about that. And a lot of you will go, you know what? Your mindset is different. Your mindset is go, you know what? I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this part-time, but I'm just going to try this for 6 months. I go, really? Are you going to try work at your job for 6 months? Right? Are you going to try, to drive your car for 6 months or try to learn, do something for 6 months and quit? You can't do that. I tell my team, I tell everybody, you have to invest at least 4 years, just like you invest into college. 4-year university. Let's do Valentis University. Okay? Education. You learn as you earn here. If you started in the last year, you are a freshman, and you get to learn. So, for example, Jen Melendez and, for example, Jane Alawala, they both she's diamond and triple diamond, and we also have Claudia and Ricky Berry on here. They're diamonds. They're less than a year into this business. They're freshmen in this university, right? And so we're learning as we're earning. You got to put 4 years in, whether those 4 years is part-time, whether you do only 1 hour a week or half an hour a week or 10 hours a week or whatever you want to put your time into this business, you put it in full force. And for example, my mindset is I'm 100% in, okay? And every single one of you can tell me no, and I'll still do it. Because my mindset is I'm unstoppable, okay? No one will stop me. I don't care how many no's I get. And the key for this is I want to challenge every one of you to go out there and find me 10 no's a day. Reverse psychology. Go find 10 no's a day. Even challenge somebody. Let's say I went to Starbucks. Stacy was sitting there at Starbucks. I'm going to ask her, excuse me, ma'am, do you mind if I give you a little challenge? If you would just watch this video for 30 seconds, and I want you to tell me no, Stacy, afterward. Challenge her as a stranger to tell you no after watching that Valentes or the Optimum video for the 1 minute. Challenge her to tell you no. And I can tell you this, more than likely, she'll tell you yes. Okay? Because what's in that video is very exciting. Most people won't say no to that. Does that make sense? Go find your no's, because that way every one of you are trained to accept no, accept rejection, and not worry about it. Because in life, in regular society, it's all negativity. We get into a negative situation, we get sad, we get depressed, we go into this kind of mode, we shut down, right? In this business, you can't do that. Obviously, there is a roller coaster. Trust me, I went through all this over the 15 years. I have ups and downs. I have rejections. I have people who don't want to do this. Actually, I'll tell you this. I'm a case where I have no family members doing this business whatsoever in 14 years. Did I care? No, I don't. I still see my siblings like always. We don't talk about our business whatsoever. But you can want to compare income, they're way behind. Okay? All right? You understand that? They're successful too. I have a couple dentists, I have a couple scientists, and they're broke still in this economy. No matter how much money you make, you're going to be broke. Okay? And they're going to work till they're 90 years old. Right? Where I don't have to do that anymore. I only work 16 hours a week now as a physician. I challenge every one of you on here. Go find me a physician working 16 hours a week and making as much money as I make in both industries together, right? The second thing is consistency. You all got to be consistent. If your goal is to work 1 hour a week, then work 1 hour a week every single week. Not just 1 week here, take a break, couple week break, and then go back on it. That's not consistency. You hear John Ramsey talk about it all the time. It's very important you be consistent, because if you built your business up to a certain point and you stop for 3 weeks, guess what happens to your business? It's just gonna sink. You can start over again. If you don't believe me, trust me. It's been done. I watched it happen to many people. You gotta continue continue the business. For example, let's say you hit diamond. You go, you know what? I need a break. I need a vacation because I hit diamond. Sorry, wrong mindset. You got to continue pushing through. Yeah, push through. You might want to take a day off, but do not go on vacation for 10 days, 2 weeks, and shut down for 2 weeks because you're diamond now. Diamond means nothing at all whatsoever, because your diamondhood can shut down within a week's time if you don't continue the work. Thirdly, you got to be coachable. If you ask Jen Melendez or ask any other diamonds what are their success, they will tell you being coachable to the system, right? Being coachable to the system, and duplicate out what's done. If you love the 6-day experience, do the 6-day experience, but duplicate that. And I'll tell you this, the problem with the 6-day experience, if you don't do it right, here's the reason why. If you don't have success doing the 6-day experience, is because you do not follow up. You must follow the 6-day experience system down to the T. You do exactly what's taught. The 6-day experience is made for you to communicate with that customer every day, and then get that customer on the phone with a leader, a Karen Ford or Stacy or somebody who has more experience than you. Even if it's me, I will have someone talk to that person. That makes sense? That way, it leaves me out of the picture because that person knows me, and have talk to another leader. It doesn't matter who that leader is. That leader can be an emerald. It can be a ruby. It does not matter. Ranking does not matter here. It's all about having that person talk to a stranger, okay, and getting more credibility. All right, that's the key. And then duplication. You got to continue to duplicate. We're in the business of building by 3. You hear that all the time. If you can build I'm telling you, we're teaching our team to build by 3. And in reality, think about this. We want every one of you to become emerald. And when you become emerald, guess what? First of all, you get legacy coded because you get to find 3 people, right? Three rubies, right? Somewhere in the business. That's one of the qualifications of becoming an emerald. Then the second thing you do is you teach those 3 individuals to do the same thing and become legacy coded. And when you do that a couple times, guess what? You have 5,000 plus in volume on one leg. And then one thing I wanted to tell about becoming emerald and building. Remember, we have a dual team commission. That means we build 2 legs of business. I want you to have this mindset in your mind. I want you to stop thinking about that one leg is a team leg. Okay? I want you to stop thinking about that, oh, my uplines can help me build this team leg. I'm only needing 500 in volume. I want you to stop thinking that whatsoever. Stop depending on other people to build your own business. Remember what you signed up for. If you read the policy and procedure and it says independent representative, what does that mean? That means Stacy is her own business owner. She is her own business. She is responsible for her own business. It's like me. I'm responsible for my patient. That's my business. No one's going to help my patients get healthier except me. Okay? And so understand you have to focus on that, and focus on the fact that you have to build 2 legs, whether it's 5,000 each or 15,000 to diamond or 30,000 to double diamond. You are responsible for building both legs to those numbers. And that's all that I have to share with you guys. Okay? You have any questions at all? Anybody? Stacy, you have anything else to say?
Thank you so much for all of that information. I love that you said we are in charge of learning and being not only proof that our products work, but also educating ourselves about our products. You know, like you said, when someone asks a question and you don't know the answer, you got to go find the answer, or,
Right.
you know, direct them in a certain way, because it is like you are the salesperson, and they do expect you to know what these products are about and what they can do for them. And I love that you put that responsibility on us, and that's so true. Sometimes we forget about that, and that's definitely important.
Yeah, and one thing, since you reminded us, don't lie about it. Don't lie about the optimum. Don't lie about the hibernate. Don't lie that you assume you know it. Okay, don't pretend you know it. If you don't know it, tell that customer, you know what, I don't know. I'm brand new. Let me go find the answer for you, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. Then you can look it up, or you can call one of us. You know, don't pretend you know it. Okay,
Right.
people will see right through you, and you're gonna lose the customers. And you know what's crazy? You don't realize that if I talk to Stacy, I met Stacy. It's not just about Stacy, because you know what? Stacy's gonna know. She's gonna know people in her circle of influence. And guess what? If you fake it as though you know everything and you don't, and Stacy picks that up in terms of energy, she's gonna go, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna become your customer. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You will lose that group of circle influence that Stacy knows. And what if Stacy, I'm sure Stacy will know a bunch of people, and let's say there's 10 of those individuals somewhere down there in that group of people. They'll be the black diamonds of the company. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You will lose out. Do not ever do that. Just, if you don't know it, go ask. Because there are times I don't know, but the new skincare products, I gotta look it up. Look it up. Don't tell me you're busy. Okay? I am busy. Jen Melendez is busy. She's a busy nurse, full-time nurse. She can still learn about the information about the product. You know, everyone's busy. We all have a life. We all have this stuff. Don't give me those excuses you're busy. And especially you don't have time. You know, if we can do our business, our practice, our medical practice and stuff, excuse me, you know, before and beginning, I was doing 80 hours a week. And if you tell me you don't have time working a part-time job or a full-time job, 40 hours, and I work 80 hours, and you tell me you don't have time, then you're wrong. Because if I can have time with 80 hours a week, I mean, you can too. You know, it's all about what you want. And it's all about how bad do you want things. I mean, people complain about this business. Oh, it's too long. It's 4 years is too long. I go, really? How about 40 years? Have you ever tried 40 years yet at your work and get paid nothing at the end of it? You watch your parents go to work for 40 years, and they are struggling right now. They are struggling right now. All the people out there, retirees, are struggling. So do not get excuses. This is a no excuse business. Do something for yourself and for your family, because we're on the page where we are over $400,000 in sale right now on the 19th over January's growth. We are $1.2 million in sales in the last 4 months. That's incredible. Okay. So if you don't ride this wave, you don't go to work and you pretend you go to work and you do busy work, like non-productive busyness, then you're doing the wrong way. Okay. You got to get out there and do it right. If you need help, contact me, contact anybody. We will help you. I don't care who you are. If you don't know me, message me. If you're on Stacy's team, you don't know me, message me. Message any one of us. We'll be glad to help you. Okay, don't be afraid. All right? So thank you, Stacy.
You're welcome. Yeah, and there's the 2 websites, just to put it on the call here. The www.valentisproducts.com. That's everything that Valentis has that we know. Eventually, the skinny body care products will be all there too. But for now, if you go to www.skinnybodycare.com/products, everything's there. And you can actually click on each product, the Skinny Body products and the Valentis products, and you can share the link right from the URL to the person about what product they want to learn about. And then it's not even like what you're saying. It's what the site says, and it's the truth. So there's no room for error. I always like to lead with what the product's done for me personally, because nobody can argue with what it's done for you personally in your life. No one can say, no, you didn't lose 14 pounds. No, you didn't have more energy. They can't argue with what it's done for you. So if you lead with your personal story, and if you don't have a ton of success yet with either the business or the products, it's okay. It'll come. Use someone else's success that you know. There's plenty of stories out there from our products. So don't be afraid to use those as well. All right. So does anybody have any questions or any other comments?
One more thing. One more thing. It's just to remind me.
Yep.
Think about this. I want you all to think about this. Get rid of the retailing side of this business. Okay? Don't focus on retailing. Why you want to retail for? You might as well open a store. Because I guarantee you, I make more money now than any one of you who's retailing. You cannot make what I make in a month retailing. You will not. You cannot make what John Haremza makes by retailing. I guarantee you, you will not. Okay? Retailing is for a purpose. Yes, we want to sell the container or sell the product to somebody. Okay? To have them drink it. And then we follow up. The purpose of retailing is to follow up. Same thing for the 6-day experience, is to follow up and get those people to see the results and then show them the business, show them the opportunity, and then start tap rooting into their group of people they know. That's what we do. Okay? Because you want to build a franchise for yourself where you can be on the islands of Bahamas and make $50,000 a week instead of trying to retail a business, retail the product. You're doing it wrong if you are always constantly retailing. If you are retailing, don't forget to follow up. Follow up is the fortune, is where everything is. Okay? The millions of dollars will come out of you following up with those customers or people you show this to.
Absolutely.
Right?
Love it. Any questions or anything anyone wants to add before we wrap up? We've had a lot of good information, and I'm so glad I recorded this. Anybody have anything they want to add? You can unmute yourself and jump in.
Hi, Dr. Chi. I have one quick question for you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
First of all, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a verbiage queen. So if you have any tips for us about, you had mentioned, follow-up is the fortune. And so can you give us any verbiage for how you follow up, maybe after those trial packs?
Yeah, so what's nice about the 6-day experience is that we all have it. Look at valentiscore.com, okay? It has every question that we need to use to ask the customer. Main thing is think about our optimum, what it does. You have increase in energy, right? Suppressed appetite, right? Mind and focus is much more focused. People are much more focused. Sugar regulation, right? And so much more energy. Those are some of the benefits. So learn the optimum and learn the benefits of what it does. And any of those questions are fine questions. Hey, Stacy, did you feel more energetic by drinking our product? Do you feel that your pants are a little bit looser? Simple question like that. You don't have to go, and so just understand the benefits of our product and you will know exactly what to ask them. Great question.
Thank you.
Sure.
Does anybody else have any other questions? We have a quiet bunch. Well, if you don't want to ask publicly, we understand. You can either send me a message or send the doctor a message or any of your upline on this call. But again, thank you so much for your time. And all of you, thanks for spending 30 minutes with us and getting some good information. And we will see you back here next month. Have a great night.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you again.